Hey guys, Kinghuman, and wow, a lot going on. First of all, I want to say, if you sent me an email, I'm sorry I can't return them right now. I'm just boxed up with my own work, and I just don't have time. I'm going to try and catch up eventually, but man, it's just, I'm so, it just keeps coming. Which is kind of the reason for this video. I'm getting a ton of emails from people saying, hey, Kinghuman, please help. I want to do the ebook thing, but I don't know what to write about. Kinghuman, I want to find a product on eBay to sell, but I don't know what to sell, and I don't know how to find a good wholesaler. Again, I want to revisit the public domain situation. Why? Because a lot of you guys don't have money to go out and purchase inventory. You don't have money to buy a bunch of items, store them, and sell them and get going. Public domain is an item that you're going to get for free, and you can sell it and make money with it. So it's a good starting point. And you ebook people that don't know what to write about, don't know how to write an ebook, there's a bunch of books out there in the public domain that you can just take and sell. Man, you can make bank. There's one guy that actually made billions of dollars with books in the public domain. And that's billions with a B. No lie. He found some books in the public domain and he ran with them and made billions. His name? Walt Disney. He figured out that the old Grimm fairy tales were in the public domain, snagged them, made movies of them. The rest is history. He built an empire with that. Another guy that makes huge money with public domain, Ted Turner. Old movies in the public domain. He shows them, makes a ton of money off the advertising. Bank. So there's a lot of money to be made with public domain stuff that's in the public domain. I mean, there's some great stuff out there. You have to know the legalities of it. Again, you idiots out there that think just because something's on the internet, it's public domain, you're going to get your sack chopped off. And I hope you do, because you're smart enough to know better. And especially after all my screaming at you not to steal stuff unless you know you have the rights to it. So, to know you have the rights to something, I want you to get this book, Public Domain. It's from Nolo, The Public Domain: How to Find and Use Copyright-Free Writings, Music, Art, and More, by attorney Stephen Fishman. Get it on Amazon. You could probably get it used pretty cheap. This will give you all the legalities. It'll also give you places where you can go and find this material free in the public domain. Music, movies, art, literature, everything. And you can use it, resell it, do whatever you want with it. I know another person that actually has built a whole website reselling public domain art collections. Makes great money with it. I myself have done it. And in fact, I've also done something that wasn't public domain, but I went to a company called Daz, and they have this 3D art software. They give you the software for free, and then you can buy these figures and 3D assets, and you drop them into the software, and you manipulate them and pose them, and then you render them. And I got a bunch of backgrounds and different characters and things, and I made a whole collection on this CD. And I contacted Daz and I said, hey, look, what's the deal with this? Am I allowed to resell these? Because, you know, I render. And they go, yeah, it's all yours. Once you take it and you pose it the way you want, it actually becomes your own work. So you can resell it. And I contacted them. You contact them. I'm not giving you legal advice here. You got to do your own research on this stuff. I'm not giving you legal advice. I'm not telling you what's legal and what's not. You contact Daz if that's what you want to do. Check them out. the other night, I mean, I've been spending hours with what I've found on the internet that's free public domain stuff. I found a whole collection of Japanese woodblock prints, these antique Japanese woodblock prints. These things are outstanding. And I downloaded them all. It took me about 5 minutes per piece. And now I've got a whole collection of those on CD that I can either resell as a collection, and or I can print them out and shrink wrap them, or I can frame them and resell them as framed artworks. I mean, it's amazing the amount of things that are out there for free that you can resell. So I want to recommend that book by Nolo. I'm also going to put some links down here to some affiliate programs. In all fairness, it's an affiliate. I actually get paid a few bucks if you buy one of the books down there. The money doesn't come out of your pocket. It's actually paid by the person selling the book. And so it doesn't change anything for you guys. It's a money-back guarantee on that stuff. I just want to be totally clear on what's going on down there with those links on the affiliate thing. I'm going to do, and I'm not really pushing the affiliate thing, but they're resources that you may want to look into. And yeah, okay, so it buys me a beer. Ooh, you know, it's not going to change my lifestyle if you buy that thing or not. It's just something for you to use. There's a toolbar in there, a research toolbar that helps you find public domain stuff. And I haven't checked into any of that stuff yet. I'm just putting it out there. You check into it. If you like it, buy it. I think it's got a money-back guarantee. If it doesn't have a money-back guarantee, don't buy it. You know, just do your own research on the internet. Find what you can find. Go to bookstores. Check out public domain, books on public domain stuff. Believe me, there's plenty of stuff out there that you can find. Plenty of information. Just educate yourself on the legalities. But no, there's two aspects to public domain and making money with public domain. First, there's the legalities of what's really public domain. And secondly, there's the business aspect of once you find some good public domain stuff, how do you market it? How do you sell it? What do you do? How do you make a business of it? And believe me, people have made fortunes with this stuff. The obvious thing is make a collection and sell it on eBay. But there's some other ways. Just off the top of my head, I just thought of this. Like those Japanese art prints that I found. If I made a collection of them on CD and I started selling those on eBay, then I made a website of, you know, Japanese art prints for sale. And I sold the whole thing, the website, the material, the actual content, on eBay as a turnkey business. Now you're talking big money. People are going to pay a lot of money for that, especially if you can prove that these things are selling, you know. And yeah, I know other guys that put together a bunch of public domain stuff, and then they sell that disc as a turnkey business, telling people, hey, you buy this disc, and you actually print the stuff out on your printer, you shrink wrap them, and you go to flea markets and you sell the hell out of all this stuff. All it costs you is paper and ink cost. And yeah, I mean, there's so many ways to make money with this public domain stuff. It's really exciting. Anyway, I'm out of time. I got so much more to tell you guys about this, but it's already 9 minutes has gone by, so I gotta go. Buy an be cool. Donate some money to charity.